dear brothers. We came to bring them a message of balance when walking in groups, so that they seek each other in cooperation and brotherhood. We see many intrigues and misunderstandings between beings who are on a planetary mission of anchoring and elevation of light. There is a general confusion that often is caused, first, because many fail to believe in your own inner potential. Second, because they are all the time looking for answers outside and forget to look inward in search of understanding of its mission and its process. And thirdly, because they do not understand that they are a team with mutual support various functions. Among the beings that anchor missions to planetary development currently, we have those who come to the mission to clarify, to bring ideas and often be the contact bridge between the two sides of the veil. These are the wayshowers whose mission is to anchor wisdom, love, faith through their own exposure. You know them and know who we speak. These blessed brothers, who accepted the mission of their exposure in order to maintain the purity of the project, not to let others forget their purpose, however, are just the tip of the iceberg that is exposed. There is much, much more, that does not appear to be what it is. We say this because we see many brothers, seeking a foothold in those who have the specific mission to keep the path through the teaching and his own personal exposure. But, beloved ones, much would be easier to understand that they are in a veritable army of bearers and workers of light, with even some self-sacrificing warriors who devote a lifetime to the service. You are in a group of trustees, anchoradors, therapists, musicians, artists, human, whose mission is to simply listen to those who need to expose their pain, and anchor energy through the eyes and the hand support. Oh, how great it all! Among you, those who meditate so that the others are in peace, those whose mission is to stay close to nature anchoring pure energy of the planet to the other. There is an energetic connection between you, where the work of one helps the others to continue the path of light. It is something invisible that perform unconsciously, because it is aggregated with the soul mission in this plan. And we say this because they're dials who think they have all the answers, or workers who think see, these dials, the solutions to their questions. But none of you have all the answers. And, therefore, often we see the dials overwhelmed in their questions, and some anchoradors, meditators, workers and even curators, idle and without the opportunity to seek their highest potential in mutual assistance. You come all with specific missions, whose purpose is to learn and understand the sense of brotherhood, fraternity and mutual support. It's like a machine that just works perfectly with all its assets and perfect parts. But when you put your expectations, for example, the response of a display, you fail to get their own process, fail to seek the fulfillment of your soul mission, and take the aid that opportunity came for him to do so. Often what they need is an extended hand that will radiate pure energy source on the physical plane, something invisible to your eyes. So we brought the stargazers and anchors energy. Other times, you are going through a process of healing and personal confrontation, in which a display can very little to help you, then you need a therapist or energy healer. Or, at a time of great anxiety, the presence of a sufficient meditant who immediately feel the relief that he radiates all around. It's a team, beloved. It's something big, very big and strategically done. But when they seek answers without hearing the heart, seeking only those that mission, are naturally exposed and, therefore, comes to their minds, we will have two complications. First, you are still in the old energy to seek something external, and second, you will be leaving to meet and support each other. There are workers who make the highest and invisible work among you, whose mission is to listen, to smile, support, channeling messages of peace through their gentle gestures and sweet. Not that there is the most important among all, but the play only works perfectly with the whole. and the work of a display would be very slow without the energy anchoring, without the goodwill and assistance of the trustee, or without the one that is the daily example in their attitudes. From this we can draw some important points. First, you must look internally to understand your soul mission and her own healing process. Second, they must exhibit his mastery, his desires, his will, so that others know their gifts of the heart, which are also so important between you. But all this must be done free of all ego, abandoning the will and being true to your liking, with what makes you well, because they each pursue their sincere and true way process, all others will be supported and loved among itself. The way, my brothers, is allow their innate gifts of radiant soul, which can be simply smile and anchor so important energy of joy. No matter, the answer is always in your heart and never externally. More than that, you should get what gladdens to give and provide the best. Knowing your own process, you will know in your heart, who seek in fraternal aid. Often you looking for a display when needed a healer, or someone who has the patience and the pleasure of simply hear them, to extend the hand, or need those that call attention for being more energetic. Finally, each will have his special gift given by God to donate. Nowadays, with the already available in your world technology, you no longer need to be in the same physical location to provide this mutual assistance, but need first, know your process. Second, exposing what gladdens and makes them true. Third, get to know each other and come together in heart and without egos to anchor the task and light. Bedroom, seek those who, in the face of difficulty, bring the gifts right to offer them. So we'll optimize this beautiful fraternal egregore of light that form each other. I bless them and let them so that, together, feel your soul purpose and, from there, radiate in mutual and fraternal assistance among all who put in their way. With all the love. Serapis